Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, let's go, champ. Shannon Briggs was at the Barclays Center last night. He was in Brooklyn, attending the Carl Frampton Leo Santa Cruz fight, looking for David Haye. He must have known he was there somehow, and by the grace of God, he found David Haye. David Haye was there. So in this video, what I wanted to talk about was what happened last night and what's further been revealed to not just myself but the boxing world at large. Now, if you guys didn't see, Shannon Briggs was at the fight, and he was doing this whole "Let's Go Champ" thing. He was talking to people, just giving positive energy, talking to the fans, taking pictures, and his nephew, shout out to Craig. His name is Craig. Craig is the one who holds holds the camera for all of Shannon's Instagram videos. So all the Instagram videos you see, this dude Craig holds the camera for it. And next to Craig, there was obviously one dude from Fight Hype. I think I met him before. I think it was that Rockman Crinkleberry guy that I met in the Crawford fight. He sounded just like him. And before you even see David Haye in the picture, the Fight Hype guy says, "Shannon, look behind you. David Haye is right there." And as he says that, the camera pans over to the corridor area, and you see David Haye walk out. He has a black shirt, black overcoat, black pants, look like and you see that big puffy black hair. And he makes eye contact with Shannon, and then as soon as he sees Shannon, he starts walking faster, like he didn't even see him. And obviously he had a ringside seat, so once you get to the ringside part of the arena, part of it's sectioned out by security. So he made sure he made it to that point so Shannon could get there. And Shannon confronted David Haye. David Haye wanted no parts of Shannon Briggs, and he just continued on about his business and didn't want to talk to Shannon and none of that. And honestly, we gotta call a spade now. David Haye is ducking Shannon Briggs because unlike Wilder, unlike Fury, unlike Klitschko, he's not at the top of the food chain in the heavyweight division. He does not hold a title. He is not contractually obligated to fight someone in a rematch like Fury is or Klitschko. And he's not someone who's like Wilder. I mean, even though Wilder, I still think doesn't want to fight Shannon Briggs. Wilder, that does have mandatories and things like that he needs to take care of. Although he should have fought him in this last fight instead of Arreola, but that's another story for another day. Yeah, I think Shannon Briggs would give David Haye a really good fight. Obviously, Shannon had stamina problems in his prime, so why wouldn't he have stamina problems now at 44 years old? Yeah, it only makes sense. But when you look at Haye, he really hasn't fought anybody with a pulse in his comeback. Shannon, although Shannon's opposition has been pretty bad, the only guy in boxing right now with worse opposition than Shannon might be David Haye. Arnold Jerajai, and obviously when it comes to heavyweight stuff, I don't know. If I don't know heavyweight, I just lean on the opinion of Mr. Boxing Today. Whatever he says, I go do my own research. Obviously, I watch highlights, I watch fight clips myself, but usually his opinion's pretty spot on. And he told me that he said that Arnold Jerajai is a solid fighter, but in that Dave Haye fight, he looked like he just came for the payday. So Arnold Jerajai didn't show up. And Mark DeMoy is a nobody. And so Shannon, he fought solid heavyweight gatekeeper Rafael Zubano Love. He fought Michael Marone, who's blown up, heavyweight. Really doesn't count. But yeah, I would say Shannon, it's like, at least with the Zubano Love fight, that's probably better than anything David Haye has done so far. And I think now with when you look at Shannon, he has 9 fights under his belt in his comeback. He's 9-0 with 8 knockouts in his comeback. He looks like he's in good shape, and he's prepared for this fight. I think David Haye, out of all the heavyweights, I think that's a great fight for him. David Haye's inactivity matches the level of inactivity Shannon's had. David Haye has always, has for all the skills he's had, he's always been counteracted by his character, his heart, his toughness. And I think that's where Shannon has a chance in this fight, if they do ever fight. Shannon's a great body puncher. Haye was very cautious in the Klitschko fight, didn't really want to engage too much, and while Shannon was never the most defensively sound fighter, he could always punch. And David Haye, being a smaller guy in that fight, if Shannon rips one of those left hooks to the body, I think it's a bad night for him at the office, and I think Shannon could beat him. And I think he knows that within himself, which is why he hasn't even tried to take this fight, which is why he hasn't even tried to sign a contract. I mean, I was just at the Heavyweight Factory 3 weeks ago, and I interviewed Shannon, and he was talking to me about how, you know, that fight hasn't happened, and now they're pushing the dates back to October when it was supposed to be September. So whenever dates are getting pushed back, that's the first step into someone ducking someone. And, you know, call a spade a spade. He's ducking Shannon Briggs. But you guys let me know what you think. I'll leave the video for you guys in the description so you guys can see what happened last night. But yeah, David Haye, you know, do you believe he's ducking Shannon Briggs? And if they ever did fight, how much of a chance do you give Shannon? Leave your comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.